They say 3 out of every 4 SUV buyers regret their choice within just 2 years. Think about that for a second. You spend your hard-earned money chasing reliability, comfort, and status, only to end up with surprise repairs, weak engines, and fuel bills that make you want to cry at the gas pump. But what if you could avoid all that? What if you knew exactly which SUVs are built to last? The kind that still runs smooth after 200,000 miles, while others are falling apart. Well, that's exactly what we're uncovering today. After testing more than 70 models, independent experts revealed that only a handful, just 7 SUVs, managed to score above 85 on long-term reliability. That means these machines are built to survive time, road, and neglect. And the most shocking part? One of them costs less than $50 a year to maintain. No, that's not a typo. Less than the price of a single oil change for most cars. So, whether you're about to buy your first SUV or you already own one and want to know if you made a mistake, don't move a muscle. Because the first SUV on this list will surprise you. And the last one will completely change the way you think about dependable. That if you've ever doubted that affordable and reliable can exist in the same sentence, this list is about to prove you wrong. 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Now, let's start with one of the most complete family SUVs ever built. The 2024 Toyota Highlander Hybrid. This isn't just a big, comfy 3-row hauler. It's a machine that manages to be both powerful and shockingly fuel efficient. In fact, it's one of the few SUVs on the planet that earned a perfect reliability score from the experts at Consumer Reports, something fewer than 2% of all vehicles ever achieve. Under the hood, you'll find a hybrid system that blends electric efficiency with a strong gasoline engine, giving you the power to move a full family without emptying your wallet at every stoplight. It delivers a combined fuel economy of around 36 miles per gallon, which is nearly double what most other large SUVs manage. That means hundreds of dollars saved every single year. Money that stays in your pocket instead of vanishing at the gas station. But what truly makes the Highlander Hybrid special is its longevity. Owners across the country report driving these things for more than 15 years, often surpassing 250,000 miles with little more than routine maintenance. This isn't the kind of SUV that ends up in a junkyard before the kids graduate. It's the kind that families pass down, generation after generation. Inside, Toyota went all out on comfort and practicality. The cabin is spacious, whisper quiet, and filled with high-quality materials that feel solid even after years of use. There's enough room for everyone, plus their luggage, and still space for your dog in the back. It's designed for real life. Road trips, carpool duty, and every unexpected detour in between. And here's something you won't find often in this segment. The Highlander Hybrid gives you confidence without compromise. Safety tech, strong resale value, low maintenance costs, it's all included. You don't need to pay extra for peace of mind here. This SUV practically prints it. If you thought a reliable hybrid couldn't be roomy, comfortable, and fun to drive, the Highlander Hybrid just proved you wrong. But if you think this one's impressive, wait until you see the next SUV on the list. It's got the heart of a luxury vehicle, but the maintenance cost of a compact car. 2024 Acura RDX now. Let's move into the world of refined power. The 2024 Acura RDX. This is the SUV that proves you don't need to spend luxury brand money to get a luxury experience. Built on Honda's rock-solid engineering DNA, the RDX blends premium comfort with reliability that German rivals can only dream about. Under the hood sits a turbocharged 2-liter engine that pumps out 272 horsepower, plenty of strength for city cruising or long highway runs. But what's truly impressive is how it balances that power with efficiency, delivering close to 28 miles per gallon on the open road. That's more than respectable for a luxury crossover with this kind of punch. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that feels upscale the moment you close the door. Soft leather seats, a panoramic moonroof, advanced driver assist technology. All standard, not buried behind overpriced upgrade packages. The attention to detail here makes it feel like Acura built this SUV for people who appreciate quality, not gimmicks. What makes the RDX so appealing, though, isn't just its performance or features. It's how it holds up over time. Consumer Reports consistently ranks it high in reliability, and owners routinely keep their RDXs for over a decade with minimal issues. Mechanics love working on these because they're simple, smartly designed, and rarely break down. That's something you can't say about most luxury brands. And then there's resale value, one of the RDX's secret weapons. While most high-end SUVs lose their worth faster than you can say depreciation, this one keeps its value strong. That's thanks to its Honda lineage, which means when it's finally time to sell or trade in, you're not walking away with peanuts. If you're hunting for that perfect blend of reliability, style, and everyday usability, the Acura RDX hits the sweet spot. But if this one impressed you, the next SUV will completely redefine what long-lasting really means. Because the one coming up next is known for crossing the 200,000-mile mark like it's just getting warmed up. 2024. Honda CR-V. Here's the SUV that refuses to die. The 2024 Honda CR-V. For decades, this compact SUV has built a reputation for one thing above all else: reliability that borders on unbelievable. And the latest model keeps that legacy alive, combining rock-solid engineering with comfort, space, and efficiency that make it one of the smartest vehicles you can buy today. Under the hood, you'll find Honda's proven engine lineup: smooth, quiet, and designed to run for hundreds of thousands of miles. The CR-V delivers around 34 miles per gallon on the highway and close to 28 in the city, which means you get sedan-level economy in a roomy, family-friendly package. But the real shocker? According to data from independent maintenance studies, the average CR-V owner spends less than $50 a year keeping this SUV running. That's not marketing talk. That's decades of real-world results. You'll spend more on coffee in a single month than you will maintaining this thing for a whole year. Step inside, and you immediately feel why this model sells by the thousands. The interior is practical but stylish, with materials that look and feel far above its price point. Everything is intuitive: the buttons, the screens, even the cargo space layout. It's designed for people who want simplicity that works, not tech that breaks. Mechanics love the CR-V because it's built with fewer failure points, no overcomplicated systems, no fragile parts hidden under layers of nonsense, just smart, durable design. And that's why many of these SUVs hit 200,000 miles, some even 300, still running on original components. On top of that, the CR-V holds its value like gold. After 5 years, it keeps between 62 and 70% of its original price. That's the kind of retention that most SUVs can only dream about. It's proof that the CR-V isn't a car you own. It's one you invest in. If you want an SUV that saves money, avoids headaches, and just works every single day, this is it. But don't get too comfortable. The next one takes things even further. Because if the CR-V is reliable, the next SUV is practically indestructible. 2024 Subaru Forester. Now, if you thought the CR-V was reliable, wait until you meet the 2024 Subaru Forester, a compact SUV that treats rough weather like a playground and bad roads like a warm-up lap. The Forester earned an impressive 86 out of 100 on long-term reliability tests, instantly putting it among the most dependable SUVs ever built. But what really shocks most drivers isn't just how tough it is, it's how smooth, safe, and efficient it manages to be at the same time. Every Forester comes standard with all-wheel drive, not as a pricey add-on, but built right in from the factory. That means you're ready for snow, rain, and even muddy back roads without paying a penny more. And here's the kicker. Even with that extra grip, the Forester still sips fuel like a small sedan. We're talking around 26 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the highway, numbers that make most bigger SUVs look like gas guzzlers from another era. Inside, the story gets even better. The cabin feels open, airy, and thoughtfully designed, with big windows that make it easy to see the road and enjoy the view. Subaru's EyeSight safety system comes standard too, bringing advanced features like adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assistance without forcing you into expensive trim levels. It's like having a co-pilot that never blinks. The Forester also earns high marks from real-world owners. People praise its comfortable ride, straightforward controls, and low cost of ownership. This is the SUV for those who want confidence without flash. Practical, loyal, and always ready for the next challenge. And when it comes to longevity, the Forester's reputation is legendary. There are thousands of them still running strong after 200,000 miles, proof that Subaru builds their cars to survive long after most others have retired. So, if you want an SUV that handles the worst conditions with grace and barely asks for anything in return, the Forester deserves a spot at the top of your list. But stay tuned, because the next SUV doesn't just compete with premium models, it beats them at their own game while costing far less to own. 2024 Kia Telluride. If the Subaru Forester earned your respect, get ready. The The 2024 Kia Telluride will make you question everything you thought you knew about budget SUVs. Once dismissed as a value brand, Kia has completely reinvented itself. And the Telluride is the crown jewel of that transformation. It's big, bold, and surprisingly refined. A family SUV that feels like it belongs in a luxury showroom, not a discount lot. The Telluride comes powered by a confident V6 engine that delivers strong acceleration and smooth highway cruising. Despite its size and capability, it still manages a solid fuel economy of around 26 miles per gallon on the highway. Impressive for something this roomy. But the real story isn't under the hood. It's how Kia managed to take on brands like Mercedes and BMW, offering nearly the same level of comfort and sophistication for less than $40,000. Step inside, and you'll understand why owners and critics alike can't stop talking about it. The cabin feels like a high-end lounge. Plush materials, quiet ride, and a design that makes every drive feel special. There's space for up to 8 passengers, plenty of cargo capacity, and one of the best infotainment systems in its class. It's everything families want without the sticker shock. But here's where the Telluride really flexes: reliability. Consumer Reports awarded it a perfect reliability score, and real-world owners back that up with stories of thousands of trouble-free miles. Even used Tellurides are holding value like luxury icons, sometimes selling for nearly as much as new ones. And that 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty? It's the longest in the business, offering peace of mind that outlasts the competition. This isn't a fluke or marketing trick. The Telluride genuinely competes with the best. It's proof that you can have luxury, dependability, and long-term savings in one package. If you've ever dreamed of driving something that feels premium without draining your bank account, this is it. But don't relax yet, because the next SUV takes durability to another level. It's the kind of machine that outlives its rivals, keeps its value like gold, and might just be the last SUV you ever need to buy. 2024 Toyota RAV4. Now let's talk about the SUV that refuses to lose its shine. The 2024 Toyota RAV4. This is the definition of a smart investment on wheels. While most SUVs lose nearly half their value in just 5 years, the RAV4 keeps around 61% of its original worth. That's an extraordinary feat, and it's not by luck. It's the result of Toyota's obsessive focus on building machines that last. Under the hood, the RAV4 comes with a proven 2.5-liter engine that delivers reliable power without the headaches of complex turbo systems. It returns fuel economy numbers that would make most competitors jealous, roughly 35 miles per gallon on the highway. That means you can take road trips, run errands, and handle the daily grind without watching your fuel gauge drop like a rock. But what makes the RAV4 truly brilliant is the simplicity of its design. Toyota equips it with a timing chain instead of a timing belt. And that's a big deal. A timing chain is built to last the lifetime of the vehicle, while a belt needs to be replaced every few years, costing you hundreds of dollars. It's one of those hidden savings that buyers only realize years later. But Toyota was smart enough to build it in from day one. Inside, the cabin strikes the perfect balance between practicality and comfort. Everything feels well thought out. Durable materials, logical controls, and plenty of cargo space. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. This is a car built for real people who want reliability over gimmicks. And when it comes to maintenance, the RAV4 stays true to its reputation. It's affordable to service, easy to repair, and parts are everywhere. No waiting weeks for some imported component to arrive. Mechanics praise it as one of the most dependable compact SUVs ever made. So if you're tired of vehicles that drain your wallet faster than they deliver performance, the RAV4 is your safety net, the dependable partner that just works year after year. But don't blink yet, because the next SUV brings something few others can match. The comfort of a luxury cruiser, the strength of a workhorse, and the dependability of an old-school Toyota. The one that's coming next? It's built to last decades, not just years. 2024 Lexus RX. And now, let's step into the world of true comfort. The 2024 Lexus RX. This isn't just another luxury SUV. It's the one that quietly outlasts nearly every rival in its class, combining premium refinement with the kind of dependability that German brands can only dream about. For more than a decade, the RX has sat at the top of Consumer Reports' reliability charts, and the 2024 model continues that flawless streak. Powering the RX 350 is a silky smooth V6 engine that delivers effortless performance while remaining nearly bulletproof in long-term ownership. And if you choose the hybrid version, the RX rewards you even more. Fuel economy jumps to over 30 miles per gallon on the highway, something almost unheard of in a luxury SUV. It's the rare vehicle that feels indulgent, but still saves you money every time you drive it. Slide inside, and you'll instantly understand why Lexus is often called the master of quiet luxury. The cabin is whisper silent. Every surface feels crafted rather than assembled, and the ride quality is pure elegance, floating over bumps while staying composed through corners. Nothing creaks, nothing rattles, and everything simply works. It's the kind of consistency you only appreciate after years of ownership. And here's where the RX truly separates itself from the pack. Maintenance costs. While most luxury SUVs start draining your wallet as soon as the warranty expires, the Lexus RX barely flinches. It avoids the fragile turbo systems, complex electronics, and pricey parts that plague many of its European competitors. Mechanics often describe it as a Toyota in a tuxedo. Stylish, refined, but built with the same reliability that made Toyota famous. Resale value? Outstanding. While other luxury models lose half their price in 5 years, the RX keeps its worth impressively well. That means you can enjoy a premium experience without watching your investment vanish. If you want luxury without the pain, the RX is the answer. It's a calm, confident companion that turns every drive into a pleasure, and every ownership year into a win. But if you think this one defines balance, wait until you see what's next. A rugged SUV that brings V6 power, serious road presence, and the kind of longevity that turns owners into loyal fans for life. 2024 Honda Passport. If you thought luxury and reliability couldn't mix with real toughness, the 2024 Honda Passport is here to prove otherwise. This midsize SUV is like the no-nonsense sibling of the Honda Pilot, built for drivers who want strength, space, and simplicity without overcomplicating things. It's rugged where it matters, comfortable where it counts, and dependable in ways few SUVs can match. Under the hood, the Passport carries a naturally aspirated V6 engine, pushing around 280 horsepower. No turbos, no fragile components, just clean, confident power that's been refined over years of Honda engineering. It delivers that familiar, smooth acceleration while maintaining impressive fuel economy for its class, roughly 25 miles per gallon on the highway. It's the kind of balance that makes long trips effortless and city driving stress-free. Step inside, and the Passport greets you with a cabin designed for real life. There's space for 5 adults, plenty of storage, and controls that make sense the first time you use them. No overcomplicated touchscreens, no frustrating tech buried in menus, just smart design that works every single day. But here's what sets the Passport apart. Durability. This SUV is built with the same DNA that made Honda famous for engines that last longer than some marriages. Owners routinely report surpassing 200,000 miles without major issues. And mechanics know it too. The Passport is a favorite in garages because it rarely needs serious attention. Consumer Reports ranks it among the top midsize SUVs for both reliability and owner satisfaction. People love how it drives, how little it costs to maintain, and how it never feels outdated even years down the line. That's what happens when a company focuses on engineering, not marketing. So if you want an SUV that feels tough enough for the mountains, but refined enough for the city, the Passport is that perfect middle ground. And if this one sounds like your kind of ride, stay tuned, because the next SUV takes the idea of reliable performance and turns it into something truly powerful, with muscle that rivals sports cars, but a maintenance bill that won't make you sweat. 2024 Mazda CX-5. Now let's talk about the 2024 Mazda CX-5, the SUV that somehow manages to blend sports car energy with old-school dependability. In a world where most automakers make you choose between performance and reliability, Mazda decided to give you both. And that's why this compact SUV has quietly become a favorite among drivers who actually love driving but hate spending weekends at the mechanic. Pop the hood, and you'll find a turbocharged engine that can deliver up to 256 horsepower. Yes, that's right. Real power in a small SUV. It's the kind of performance that can embarrass models wearing much fancier badges, all while staying smooth, quiet, and composed. But here's the surprise. Even with that punch, the CX-5 still achieves around 31 miles per gallon on the highway. It's proof that power doesn't have to come at the expense of efficiency. Inside, the CX-5 feels like a class above its price. The cabin design is clean, elegant, and built with a sense of craftsmanship that most competitors completely overlook. Every switch and surface feels carefully chosen. It's not just another interior. It's an experience that makes you look forward to every drive. But performance and looks don't mean much if a car can't last. And the CX-5 absolutely does. Consumer reports and real-world owners alike praise it for long-term reliability, with many examples crossing 200,000 miles with ease. And when it comes to maintenance costs, it's almost unbeatable. The average owner spends around $440 a year keeping it in top shape, nearly $200 less than the segment average. This SUV was built by engineers who care about the details, from the way it corners to how easy it is to service. It's the perfect mix of precision and practicality, delivering that feeling of quality every single time you start it up. So, if you've ever wanted an SUV that makes driving fun again without sacrificing peace of mind, the CX-5 is the one to beat. But don't go anywhere yet, because the final SUV on this list doesn't just balance performance, reliability, and comfort. It redefines what low-cost ownership really means. The last one will leave you questioning why anyone would buy anything else. 2024 Toyota 4Runner. And finally, we reach the legend, the 2024 Toyota 4Runner. This isn't just an SUV, it's a symbol of endurance. In a market filled with delicate, over-engineered crossovers that fall apart after a few years, the 4Runner stands tall as one of the last truly old-school, body-on-frame SUVs left. It's rugged, honest, and built with a kind of toughness that most modern vehicles have forgotten. Under the hood, the 4Runner carries a proven 4-liter V6 engine that's been tested in every condition imaginable, from desert heat to mountain snow. It produces solid, dependable power without relying on turbochargers or hybrid systems that can cost a fortune to repair. You get around 20 miles per gallon on the highway, which may not sound like much, but every drop goes into something real. Raw strength and reliability that lasts decades, not years. Owners of older 4Runners will tell you the same story. These things simply don't die. It's common to see them pushing past 300,000 miles, still running smooth. Mechanics love them because everything under the hood is accessible, straightforward, and durable. No fancy gimmicks, no fragile tech, just Toyota engineering at its toughest. Inside, the 4Runner offers exactly what you'd expect from a true off-roader. Practicality first, with a dash of modern comfort. The seats are supportive, the visibility is excellent, and everything feels solid, from the door handles to the switches. Sure, it's not as flashy as a luxury SUV, but that's the point. It's built for people who care more about getting home safely from a mountain trail than impressing the valet at a restaurant. And here's what really seals the deal: resale value. The 4Runner is one of the few vehicles in the world that can hold on to over 65% of its original price after 5 years. That's not just strong, that's nearly unmatched. It's not a vehicle you buy and trade in later. It's one you buy and keep for life. So, if you've been chasing that perfect balance of strength, dependability, and timeless value, the 4Runner closes this list with a message. Reliability doesn't have to be boring. It can be bulletproof. And there you have it, the SUVs that won't drain your wallet or your patience. Each of these models isn't just about horsepower or shiny features. They're about real value, the kind of vehicles that stay on the road long after others are rusting in the junkyard. They save you money in fuel, in maintenance, and in peace of mind. If you're planning to buy an SUV soon, take this list seriously. Because choosing wrong could cost you thousands over the next few years, but choosing right could give you a decade or more of stress-free driving. Before you go, do one simple thing. Send this video to that friend who's always bragging about their new SUV. Let's see if they made the right call. And of course, hit that like button if you want more videos that save you real money on the road. Subscribe, because the next one might just reveal which SUVs you should never buy. See you in the next video, and drive smart.